Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Fundamentals to Gain Inner Peace. We're up to class number 34. And I want to welcome you all for coming tonight and taking some time off for yourself, just to come back to yourself, to see where we are and to continue on this journey. So for those who are with us on this journey, and again, if you want to watch the recordings, are available on menachembernfeld.com on the top left. And there's a lot to watch there to catch up. But if you're with us, last week we discussed why it's so important. Why is it important for the healing process to slow down, to find time to relax, and not only physically relax, it's emotionally, mentally, because the emotions and our mind is what controls our body. And you can be sitting on the couch thinking that you're relaxing, but you're tense because of the worries of what's going on. And the worry in your mind, all those thoughts can really have you racing and your body is tense. So to be able to continue on this process, to feel relaxed and to live an optimal life. So we discussed going down from the beta brainwave into the alpha, which we know there are four, there's more, but for us, there's the beta, alpha, theta, and delta. So beta is when we're active, busy, when we're up. Usually during the day, most of us are in beta, taking care of stuff, coming, going, phone calls, emails, work, kids, whatever it is. And what we need to find some time to get into the alpha, just a little bit lower, to relax in the alpha state, in the alpha brainwave state. The truth is, if you do any technique of relaxation, it takes you slowly out of the beta into the alpha. But you want to do it more, spend some more time, because even if you have time to relax, you might do it for a minute or two and then go on, because something in our minds, some thought comes up and says, you got to be busy, keep on going, there's a lot to do. But you have to become aware of that and say, it's okay, I'm okay, I decided to take off for 10 minutes now. And because you can't listen to that voice and say, I'll be with you in a few minutes. And that's it. You spend some time getting down from the beta brainwave into the alpha, and you start feeling more relaxed. Your body can heal, even physical. You get more mindful, more present, and peaceful. And isn't that what we're looking for? And the truth is, many things change the way you think. If you're running in the beta brainwave, the thinking is all on the same wheel, it's thinking the same way. And if you're in a dilemma trying to figure things out, you're always going to go over the same thoughts. If you can take a few minutes and relax, take a few deep breaths, and then slowly different ideas come up. You start seeing the picture in a different way. So those are some of the benefits. So we've learned how to get into the alpha state wave, to slow down the brain waves so that it shifts and puts us in a more balanced and a healing state. And like we said, to become more mindful. What's going on? Why do I feel this way? What am I feeling? And slowly we can get on this journey of the process of healing, of seeing things different, of starting to enjoy seeing the positives, letting the positives in. And as you can just take some time to be in that state of the alpha brainwave state. You feel the peacefulness. Certain things come up. You can feel more creative thoughts, different insights start floating up into your mind, different ideas, because you are in a different state at the end of the day, and you're going to see the world in a different way. A lot of people find certain solutions on questions that they had, trying to figure out how to deal with things. And when they're in the alpha state, things just come up. They just pop up. Isn't that amazing? So there are many ways I can get in and into that state, and any way that you can relax helps. So number one, deep breathing. We discussed before. Take some time to breathe in and out. You don't have to overdo it. Every deep breath that you take all the way down into your belly, you'll feel, even that first breath, you feel a little more relaxed, even a drop more relaxed. So that means it's doing something. Do it again. Stay there. Don't run away. Deep breathing can help. I know a lot of people are scared of deep breathing. They try to do it. They're not sure if they're doing it right. There's no right and wrong. Stay in one place and breathe. Any way that you can find that you can relax your mind and body. Some people taking a hot bath can take them in that state. Just relaxed, not with their phone, technology, computers. There's nothing around. It's only you. And you can sit there and relax. Another interesting way is to count down from 100. Not easy for everyone. Some people, it's very hard. You have to really stay there. You don't have patience. I'm busy. But if you can stop, close your phone, find a place where you won't be distracted, and just count down in your mind from 100, slowly, 2 seconds in between each number. See what happens. See if you can do it. If you can only do it till 90, beautiful. Maybe tomorrow you'll do it till 80. See where it goes. Try to push it a little bit. It helps you come down from that heavy beta state into the alpha state. And then to visualize, to imagine yourself in a relaxed state. And what we're going to do tonight is going to be guided imagery, to be able to imagine a safe place. Just imagine that you're in that safe place. It could be a place that you've been before. It could be in a park. It could be outside. It could be indoors, if you want quiet, whatever it is, where you felt really relaxed. You can go to that place in your mind. Or it can be any idea that comes up. You want to sit on a cloud. Nobody around. It's quiet. It's easy. It's relaxed. So basically you're imagining, you're visualizing a place, a safe place where you can go. And if you do it enough times, it doesn't take long to get there. You just make a decision, I want to go there. You start feeling how you feel when you're in that relaxed state. So I know for some it's hard to imagine. When you say the word imagine, it's hard for them to figure out, am I there? Am I feeling it? So it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to feel, the way I say it. Just follow, let go, see where it takes you. And whichever place you create, we're going to be doing with our 5 senses, which is everything around us, the smell, the taste, the birds, or whatever you create, you can be very creative. We're going to create a place. And the good part of it is that you can create it exactly the way you want. If you want to be alone, quiet, then do that. If you don't like to be alone, you can always bring in some people in the room, because you're imagining anyways. So you can see them sitting around you, support. If there's one person that you would love to sit next to you, and that's when you feel relaxed, bring them in the room. And if you're in the mood to be alone, tell them to leave for a few minutes. This is the good part of it. You can decide what you want it to look like, make it as peaceful as possible. And that's how we can always go there when you need. Whenever you feel stressed, if you're in the middle of a meeting and you feel you want to get grounded, you can always go to that relaxed state. You feel it, you'll actually feel. So let's get started with the guided imagery. I'm going to be doing it a little bit slow, and you'll see what comes up. And you'll be creating that safe place that works for you, whatever it is, to feel calm, relaxed. So here we go. If you're listening to the recording, please don't do it while you're driving, because I need all of your attention to what I'm saying. So find a comfortable position, whatever it is, if you're sitting or laying, and have your head, neck, and spine aligned. Straighten out. Uncross your legs and let your hands rest on your lap. Loosen any tight clothing that you have. You want to be in a very relaxed state. You open your belt or whatever it is and gently close your eyes. In this guided imagery, you use your imagination to create images, colors, texture, smells, and sounds to take you to an inner place of relaxation, healing, and peace. So begin by taking a few easy breaths, breathing in and breathing all the way out. Breathing in, and this time see if you can send the warm energy of the breath to any part of your body that is tense or sore or tight. And releasing the tension with the exhale, let everything out. Breathe it all out. Any unwelcome thoughts that come to your mind, those too, you can send them out with your breath. Release them with the exhale, so that just for a moment, the mind is empty. And any emotions that are rocking around, those two, see them, be aware of them, and send them out with the exhale. So your emotion and self can be still and quiet, like a lake with no ripples. And now imagine a place where you feel calm and peaceful and easy. It could be a place, a make-believe, just make it up. Or it can be a real place where you've been in the past. Or somewhere you've always wanted to go. It doesn't matter, just so that it's a place that feels good and safe and peaceful to you. And allow the place to become real to you. Look around. Take the place in with your eyes. Enjoy the colors, the scenery. You can make them the way you want it to look. Look over to your right side and over to your left, and listen to the sounds. Whatever comes up, whatever you put in there, it can be birds or the water. Becoming familiar with all different sounds that your special safe place offers up to you. And feel whatever you're sitting against, relying upon the texture of the ground beneath you. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the temperature of your place. And smell its rich fragrance. Notice the smells in your special place. Notice what time of the day it is. Enjoy the light and the peaceful time of the day. So take it all in, all the richness of it, with all of your senses. Become more and more attuned to your safe and beautiful special place. Feeling thankful and happy to be there. And let your body soak in the vibrance of the place. Let the beauty of this place of healing nourish you. Take it in with every full, deep breath, all the way down into your belly, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Feel the penetrating warmth and power of the place, soaking into your skin, down through the muscle and bone, all the way to each and every cell, reaching down to the peaceful stillness at your very center. Take it all in. And so know that you can come back to this place whenever you wish to help your body, mind, and spirit relax, rejuvenate, and heal. Simply by finding a quiet time and place, getting into a comfortable position, and imagining yourself in your special place. Keeping your eyes closed for just a little bit longer. Taking a moment to notice how you are feeling, your body, your mind, your mood. And once again, feeling yourself sitting in the chair or laying, breathing in and out, slowly coming back into the room, opening your eyes whenever you're ready. And if you're comfortable where you are, you can stay there as long as you want. So this was very short to get you to that safe, to your place. And for many, it takes time to see it and feel it with your five senses. Not always that easy, but if you have it and you create it, eventually you can use it over and over. And eventually it doesn't have to take too long. All you have to do is close your eyes and tell yourself, I would like to go there and to relax. And usually feeling that relaxed state, that brings you into an alpha state where your brain waves slow down, just relax a little bit more. Spending some time there, you can do it in the beginning of the day, the end of the day, or whenever you want. And for everybody, it's different. The way you feel, whatever you're looking for, create it the way you would like. And like I always mention, there are those who don't like to relax or doesn't want to be in a place by themselves. So you can try to imagine being around other people. And that might help bring them into that room. Imagine 10 people sitting on the couch around you, or one person, if it makes it easier. Whatever it is, you can create it the way you would like, the way you would want, and always go there. And it helps you to relax. So that's basically it. This exercise, you can listen to the recording again. just so that it can take you back to that place to help you get there, to find a relaxed place. Whenever you need it, it's for you. We did do last week the affirmations. You can find it in last week's recording, or any relaxing positive affirmation which you can tell yourself while you're in the alpha state. It makes a bigger effect because while you're rushing, your mind is not really taking it in. The subconscious doesn't let it in. Your conscious mind could say, I'm enough, I'm okay, I'm doing what I can do. But if you're in that beta state, running, rushing, it doesn't really believe it, doesn't go in. But when you're in relaxed state and you tell yourself these positive affirmations, it goes into a deeper level, goes a little bit into the subconscious. So you can take along some positive affirmations when you find yourself and you go to that relaxed place. Start saying that to yourself. I am okay. I know there's a lot going on. I'm still okay. I know there's a lot I need to do. I'm still okay. I am enough. And you should have a few affirmations that you have in your mind, or have it typed out, printed out on a piece of paper, so that when you're there, you can say it over and over. There is guided affirmations that you can listen to, so you don't even have to think. You put away your conscious mind, you let it all go into the subconscious. So maybe we'll do that in a different week. And in the course that I put out, it has 100 affirmations. And like I say, you don't have to listen to the all 100. You can choose 10. But you can do it when you close your eyes, you're relaxing, you don't have to do anything. Let it go into the subconscious, let it do the work by itself. Because our conscious mind is going to say, really? That's not true. And you'll hear those conscious voices trying to push back and not believing that I'm enough, I'm okay, I'm lovable. It's not going to believe it because after all the many years living without it, not believing that it's true, it's going to take time till it goes in. So that's it for tonight. Try it out. Let me know where it takes you. You can let me know in the chat now if it worked, the guided imagery, if it took you to a relaxed place, or you still need to work on it, do it again, and get used to it. Try it out with the positive affirmations. And I would say, don't even think if it's working or not, because that's your conscious mind. Just do it, find time. Try every day. It could be twice a day. Find time to do it. And yes, like I mentioned many times, it has to be done because the concepts, you're picking up new concepts, which is amazing. It might be the first time you hear this idea and it sounds great, but if you don't do it, you're not going to experience it. So we have to actually take action. And it boils down to taking some action. And sometimes taking action is stopping because we're busy doing action all day, but not the relaxation. So to consciously make a decision, I will take some time in my day to consciously relax. And whatever works for you, guided imagery, deep breathing, counting down from 100, just relax so that you can rejuvenate and start seeing things from a positive. Yes, negative also, things come up, let it come up, experience. And this is part of the journey. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat and I will try to answer them. Thank you for the positive feedback. Yes, God, imagery can be hard for some people. I think somebody reached out to me last time we did some imagery. It could be hard because you think it's not working. Am I doing it right? I don't really feel it. So those are conscious thoughts. So what I would say is listen to it again and let things happen. That's it. Some people, when you say the word imagine, it works. And some people, when you say the word imagine, they shut down. It doesn't always work. But we're learning new things, new concepts. We're finding ourselves in a different place. That's part of the journey. Going out of our comfort zone, places where we have never been before. So it might be hard, but you're in it. You're not giving up. You'll try again. What if negative thoughts come up? That's a good question. You're creating your safe place. You're spending some time by yourself. And some negative thoughts come up. Exactly. So just realize it's very hard to get rid of those negative thoughts. You want to get rid of them right away. You want to be in a place only positive, which I would love to take you there. But that's part of the process. The first step is to bring the emotions up. And when we've started on this journey, many people were not even aware of emotions. Why is it important? Right? And a lot of time men say, emotions, men, but it's not true. We all have emotions. We want to tap into the emotions. So negative emotions are coming up. Beautiful. It's working. The emotions are coming up. So breathe in and out. Become aware. Don't do anything about it. In and out, like the waves. Let it come and let it go. And hopefully you'll find some positive emotions. And eventually we can become aware and start feeling in that safe place. Another good question. While I'm doing this exercise, I feel like I'm falling asleep. And I love to hear that. Like I mentioned a different time, most speakers, if you fall asleep, I don't know what they feel. Probably they have some triggers. Maybe I didn't prepare a good story to keep them up. But by me, if you fall asleep, that means it's working. Because I do want you to come down from that beta state. Because the only way I'm not going to fall asleep is if I'm doing things, I'm running, I'm in that beta state all day. Most people are like that. They're really so tired. The second they relax, they fall asleep. Exactly. So the first few times you might fall asleep until you realize you need some more sleep. You're overworking. You got to take it easy a little bit. And you can take it from me. Just relax so that you can come down to the alpha state and be awake in the alpha state. Not run away, be awake and relax. Feel that feeling that comes up. For many people, it's uncomfortable. Oh, what's this feeling? I'm not used to it. Either I'm running or I go to sleep. This in-between feeling I don't like. Welcome, welcome. Sit there and look at it, feel it. Okay, that's pretty exciting. Thank you for the feedback, whether it's falling asleep or negative things coming up. Again, that means it's working. And that's what we're looking for. Eventually get to the positive, to become aware of our emotions, and then you can connect and decide, what do I want to think about? What do I want to focus about? And probably you're going to want to focus on some positive and that safe place. Fill it up with all those positive things in your life. How does that feel? Thank you very much for coming tonight, and the Mitzvah, we'll see you next week. Have a good night and a great week.